The Living Autopsy. There comes a moment when survival stops being a badge of honor and starts revealing itself as a chain. A moment when your spirit whispers, I wasn't created to live like this. That whisper is the doorway to the living autopsy. Not an autopsy of death, but an autopsy of truth. The kind Jesus meant when he said, you will know the truth and the truth will make you free, in John 8:32. A living autopsy is what you do when you're tired of repeating patterns you never consciously chose. When you're ready to confront the things that were inbred into you before you even knew they had names. Because some of what you carry is not personality, it's inheritance. Pain passed down, habits absorbed, beliefs you never questioned because they were taught without words. This is why Romans 12:2 says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind, because you cannot renew a mind that you refuse to examine. This is why we do the living autopsy. And here are the 4 layers. Events. What happened to me? The moments that marked me. The things I survived, the things my parents survived, the things their parents survived. Trauma that traveled through generations and landed in my lap as if it belonged to me. Interpretations. What I believed, because events don't shape you, the meaning you attach to them does. And some meanings were handed to me before I could speak. Fear disguised as wisdom, silence disguised as strength, hyper-independence disguised as maturity, patterns disguised as personality, but God says, you are mine, Isaiah 43:1. I will never leave you, Hebrews 13:5. You are chosen, 1 Peter 2:9. Patterns. How I started behaving, beliefs became behaviors. And some behaviors were not learned. They were absorbed, inherited, regenerated, passed down like spiritual genetics. So I shut down, I overgave, I overthought, I repeated what hurt me because it felt familiar, not because it was right, but because it was inbred. Fruit, what my life looks like now. Cycles, triggers, walls, distance. Fear dressed up as independence. Love filtered through old wounds. Decisions shaped by someone else's pain. This is not who I am. This is who I became because of what I survived and what I inherited. The living autopsy helps me separate the two so I can renew my mind and reclaim my identity. Here's the process. I sit still. I breathe. I say, Lord, show me what I've normalized that isn't you. I name the events. I name the beliefs. I name the patterns. Even the ones that didn't start with me. I named the fruit. Then I told my beliefs. Then I hold my beliefs up to his word. I make the exchange. I release the belief that I am unworthy. I receive the truth that I am loved. Jeremiah 31:3. I release the pattern of shutting down. I receive the courage to speak in love. Ephesians 4:15. I release the fear of being abandoned. I receive the truth that God is with me. Isaiah 41:10. This is the renewing of the mind. This is the breaking of inbred patterns. This is the undoing of generational habits. This is the transformation Romans 12:2 speaks of. Then I choose one new action, not everything, just one. Because healing is not a sprint, it is a returning, the becoming. And slowly I begin to respond differently, love differently, communicate differently, trust differently. This is the fruit of restoration. This is the work that breaks cycles. This is the work that heals families. This is the work that restores covenant. This is the work of the pocketbook of grace.